Welcome to the Love Hub channel, where we discuss matters of the heart and give relationship advice to women. In today's episode, we're going to talk about how to make guys crazy about you. Now remember, the Love Hub is a judgment-free zone. We don't judge women here. We are your safe space. Now let's get to the topic. Tip 1. Make eye contact. It may sound simple, but making and holding eye contact with a guy can give him just enough encouragement to take an interest in you. When you're talking to him, make sure that you maintain eye contact. Try not to let your eyes wander, especially in the direction of another guy. You can even use eye contact to drive him crazy when you're standing on opposite sides of the room. Make eye contact with him and hold it for just a few seconds and then drop your gaze. Slowly drag your eyes back up to meet him again, keeping a coy or flirty smile as you do so. Tip 2. Dress yourself up. It's the inside that matters, of course, but the outside gets seen first. When you're trying to make a guy crazy, wear clothes, a little makeup, some accessories that highlight your best features. Wear something that will make you beautiful and that will make you feel beautiful. Remember, how you feel is so very important. This doesn't mean that you should wear revealing or really tight-fitting clothes that leave little to the imagination. Revealing clothes will catch a guy's interest temporarily, but they probably won't drive him crazy for very long. A dress that shows a little leg or a blouse that hugs your body in all the right places can work wonders, but your appearance should scream attractive more than I'm here for the night. The goal is to make your body feel and look its best. If the clothes are something you look amazing in, even when you're not trying to capture a guy's heart, then that will really work. Remember, you have to look natural and effortless. Don't go over the top. Don't look like you're trying too hard. Just be you. Tip 3. Play with your hair. When you know he's watching, twirl your hair just a little bit between your fingers as you speak, or casually flip it over your shoulder as you're working on something. Now, don't do this in an exaggerated way. The important thing is to look as natural as you possibly can. If you want a guy to go crazy about you, try playing with your hair in a flirty way. Guys love luscious hair, so show it off. If your hair is short or pulled back, you might consider brushing your hands against the nape of your neck or your bare shoulders. This motion is just as sensual. Step 4. Balance independence with dependence. You need to show him that you're capable of being independent. But at the same time, you also need to make sure he knows that there's a place for him in your life. If the guy in your life will be busy on the weekend, don't plead with him to make a little time for you. Instead, accept it and come up with plans of your own. Don't be too aloof though. If he has you in his arms, that's not the time to start checking your texts or talking about your friends. Learn to balance it. Enjoy every moment with him and just appreciate that you have each other's time. Tip 5. Show him a different side. Once he's gotten to know you a little, show him a side of you that he has never seen before. The surprise will make him realize that there's far more to you than meets the eye, making you seem more mysterious. If you're usually the serious type, let him see you laughing uncontrollably at your favorite comedy film or unwinding down after a hard day of work. Or if you're usually the carefree type, get serious with him for a day and tell him a little bit about your dreams and fears. Tip 6. Encourage him to chase you. Most guys prefer to be the one doing the chasing rather than the one being chased. He needs to know that you're interested, but you shouldn't let him think that you're desperate to hold on to him. Make him work to get closer to you. Close means both physical and emotional intimacy. Feel your inner thoughts and feelings little by little as the time passes by. Instead of taking him back to your apartment the first night, leave him with nothing more than a kiss and make him have to prove himself before things go any further than that. Remember, you are precious and you are unique. Other guys will want to be with you, so don't give in too easily. Let him chase you and let him enjoy the chase. Tip 7. Make him miss you. Even if you never want to leave his side, it can actually hold his attention more if you leave him long and often enough for him to miss your presence. Try to be unavailable from time to time. Instead of jumping at every invitation, pass one up, especially if he extends it with short notice. Make sure that you follow your refusal with a line about how much you'd love to do something next time. Make him just a little bit jealous, but do so with caution. Hang out with a few of your female friends and talk a lot about the fun you plan on having. Avoid doing this with guy friends, since it might give him reason to doubt your sincerity towards him. Tip 8. Love his loved ones. Be friendly with his friends and ask about his family. By showing an interest in the people he cares about, it only shows that you are serious about being part of his life. You don't need to be best friends with all of his friends. Don't try too hard. But it helps if you can tolerate them well enough to spend time around them when necessary. Try not to get too close to any of them, since you might spark some unwanted jealousy and suspicion. If he's not on good terms with his family and doesn't have much interest in talking about them, don't push the matter too much. Allow him the time to process the matter on his own. Don't be too pushy when it comes to something so personal, such as family matters. These are just some of the tips to drive a guy crazy about you. Remember, you are perfect the way you are. You don't need to do anything too over the top to make a guy fall for you or to drive him crazy about you. You are enough. Don't let the rejection of a man rule your life. If the guy that you're interested is not going crazy about you and you've tried all the tips and tricks in the world, don't beat yourself up over it. You are perfect the way you are. You don't need to change anything. It just might mean that you're not compatible, and that's okay. You will find someone who will go crazy over you. Remember, the Love Hub is here for you. Share us your thoughts in the comments section below. Until next time.